Todd and Julie Chrisley's lawyer blasts the conditions in their prisons after children filed complaints. Todd and Julie Chrisley have recently been the subject of numerous rumors, many of which are related to their respective prison sentences. A lot has been said explicitly regarding the conditions of such facilities, and the views expressed have not been pleasant. Savannah Chrisley, the couple's daughter, made significant claims about the imprisonment, even alleging that her mother had to deal with snakes in her living area. Now, the Chrisley Knows Best star's attorney is condemning the institutions, since his opinions are very similar to what has been said thus far. Jay Sargent, one of the newest members of the Chrisley's legal team, was the one who spoke out on the topic. The lawyer spoke with that and did not hold back when explaining the sites where his clients are being detained. According to him, the living conditions are horrendous at both of their facilities. Sargent, who has spoken with at least Todd, claims that additional less-than-ideal characteristics exist within the prisons as well. While they are not requesting preferential treatment, they have discovered that the management at both of their facilities is not managing things properly due to their celebrity. We've heard that sex, drugs, and cell phones are infiltrating these institutions. During the summer of 2022, the celebrity couple was found guilty of bank fraud and other felonies. Todd Chrisley is serving a 12-year sentence at the federal prison camp in Pensacola, Florida, while Julie Chrisley is serving a 7-year sentence at the Federal Medical Center Lexington in Kentucky. Todd's facility, according to Jay Sargent, has faulty plumbing, probable mold development, and no air conditioning. Savannah brought up the alleged absence of air conditioning while addressing her parents' statuses on the newest episode of her Unlocked podcast. Chase, her brother, was also present and said it's ridiculous that their parents don't have access to air. Months earlier, Savannah Chrisley made other pointed statements about the jails and, at the time, she specifically alleged that her mom was being treated poorly. She stated that Julie had no air conditioning, while there are service dogs for the prison that are in a heated and cooled building. The Federal Bureau of Prisons shot down the claims, saying that the appropriate temperature settings had been implemented. Sources have been suggesting that the two heads of the family have been struggling since they've been behind bars. Earlier this year, an insider claimed that Julie Chrisley wasn't doing well and had essentially broken down. Meanwhile, it was said that Todd was beginning to feel hopeless as a result of his situation. Those assertions run counter to what's been said by the Chrisley's kids during these past few months. For instance, their daughter, Lindsay, said they'd been welcomed with open arms to prison. Despite this, the USA Network alumni have filed an appeal, and their legal counsel is hopeful about their chances. Alex Little, a family lawyer, believes they will receive a retrial because his client's case was marred by serious and repeated errors. With that in mind, it's safe to assume that Little, Jay Sargent, and their colleagues are devoting all of their efforts to getting their clients released from what they consider to be harmful jail circumstances.